and welcome back to the Beautiful Things channel. Today I want to show you my way of joining binding in the round. This is particularly useful if you're binding the edges of, say, a box or a circular item and you want to clip your binding on all the way round but then join it at the exact point that it needs to meet. So I'm going to show you the steps step by step and give you a bit of a voiceover through the process.
So you've already clipped your binding pretty much all the way round. When you get close to joining again, you want to overhang about 1/4 of an inch. So you're going to lay your left hand piece over your right hand piece and mark 1/4 of an inch. I'm doing that here with my thumbnails. Then you're going to cut your left hand piece another 1/4 of an inch away, so that when you lay them on top of each other, you've got about 1/2 an inch in total overlapping. Then you're going to open up your left hand piece completely. Now it's a bit fiddly to do this because you need to make sure that your binding doesn't twist, because you're now going to open up the right hand piece as well, so you can remove any clips or pins to give you a bit more room to move. Once they're both open, you're going to place them right sides together, being careful not to twist the binding. Open everything up so that all of the sides and the raw edges are touching each other nicely, and then you're going to sew that with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. You can fold all your raw edges back in then. You can snip off any loose ends or bits of fraying fabric. You could give it another press at this point with the iron. I don't personally, but you can do. And it should then be the perfect size for you to ease the rest of your project into the binding. Now, you will find that as you clip this in, you need to finagle it around a little bit. You might find that you get all the way to one end and you need to move a few clips about, but it should all fit nicely in place. And once it's all clipped up, you can then stitch all the way around your project.
So I hope you found that useful. It's not necessarily the most perfect way of doing binding, but I find that it works for me, and that is what matters. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again really soon. Thanks for watching.